Hi everyone, so before we dive into your regularly scheduled Emmanovella content, I just wanted to take a second to acknowledge everything going on in the world at the moment, specifically regarding the Black Lives Matter movement. I've tried to film this video a lot and I am not the person to talk about it. You know, I am white, but I'm also autistic. That is something I'm going to talk about in another video, but I think you should primarily be listening to black people. In fact, you should only really be listening to black people talking about it, and I will be linking black creators talking about their experiences for you to go and watch. But it didn't feel right to me to just continue making content and not talk about the police brutality, the systemic racism, just the way things are. You know, we have a privilege as white people where we can walk away from these things. We can step back and just say that it doesn't concern us, and that's not okay. And the last week or so I've noticed a decline in the amount of white people continuing to talk about what is going on, you know, continuing to share petitions, and we need to keep doing it. It's not going to stop. So while we are all sort of crawling back to Booktube and making our content, we cannot lose focus. Yes, it's fine to make your content and have your safe space, I guess, but then we're privileged to have that safe space. And I know people are like, oh, but I want to make my channel a safe space where people can come to escape. Black people can never escape. And while it's absolutely fine for us to keep making content and to, you know, provide a little bit of, I don't want to say normality, because the current situation, the racism, that is a normality for them. But even if we still make content, we cannot lose focus on the movement, and we must do better. We need to be uplifting black voices. We need to be engaging with their content. I have friends who are black who gained so many subscribers in the weeks following George Floyd's murder and are now starting to lose those followers and lose the views because white guilt has ran out. And that's not okay, because those people have some of the best content I have watched and they're just not appreciated because of the colour of their skin. And whether it's intentionally because of that, it doesn't matter. Systemically, it's ingrained in us to just believe that white stuff is better, and I don't want to get into it, as I said, because of the autism and because I'm not informed. I am ignorant. I am still trying to educate myself, and you know, I've been doing a lot of reading and learning over the last few weeks, and I still have so far to go. And I don't want to spread any misinformation, and I don't want to just rehash things that black people are saying, because as I say, you should be listening to them, not white people. So while I'm still going to be here, I'm still going to make content. You know, I'm going to do a video talking about autism and stuff, but obviously primarily bookish stuff like this video. From now on, I am making conscious effort to read black books way more often, to purchase black authors, and to support fully and wholeheartedly and passionately my fellow black booktubers. You know, it's easy for us to say that it's not intentional, so it's not a problem, but it is. We can't just excuse the systemic racism that goes around because it's not intentional. We have to intentionally fight it. So yeah, my battery is gonna die, so I'm gonna leave it there. But please check out the links below. If you haven't seen at least one of these videos, please ask yourself why you haven't watched it. Is it because you don't subscribe to black creators, or is it because you chose not to listen? Anyway, enjoy. I'm so excited. Hi everyone. Oh my gosh, this video, I'm literally going to burst. So a couple of days ago, Amelie, who is Lady Witchling on Twitter, posted about wanting to do one of the Another Booktuber Buys My Book haul videos, and I was like, I am so down for a book swap, like, let's get on that. So I have sent Amelie 2 books which are arriving in a couple days, and I'm kind of annoyed that they're not here today because like I want to know what she thinks of them, but my 2 books have arrived and I'm so excited. It's not even like I know for sure that these are books are like on my wish list. They could be anything. It could be books I've never heard of. It could be books that I've heard of and think are crap, and I'm gonna be like, I can't believe she sent though. But like, you know, we basically spent like a whole evening scouring each other's Goodreads and kind of seeing what we'd read and what we liked and all of that. So I'm really excited. I'm just gonna get into it. We're getting into it. We are getting, oh wait, is that even, I really hate this prime tape with like the what's it called, thread in it, because like they've put it over the bit for opening. Like, I can't open this box. I'm actually having to cut the box. Oh my god, what if I cut the books? Okay. So one is spine on and one is not, and I can see the one that's, I can obviously see the spine on, so I'm going to put that down and not look. So I have Timekeeper by Tara Sim, which I'm sure it's like a steampunk, it's a kind of fantasy novel, which I can't remember if this was in my Amazon wish list, but it's one that I have seen and I have wanted for like a while. An alternate Victorian world controlled by clock towers where a damaged clock can fracture time and a destroyed one can stop it completely. A prodigy mechanic who can repair not only clockwork but time itself, determined to rescue his father from a stopped town. A series of mysterious bombings that could jeopardise all of England. A boy who could give anything to relive his past, and one who would give anything to live at all. A romance that will shake the very foundations of time. First book in a dazzling new steampunk fantasy trilogy, Timekeeper, introduces a magical world of mythology and innovation that readers will never want to leave. So anyone, if you guys have watched my channel before, you will know that I am not a big fantasy reader. Like, I don't vibe with it. But I fucking love steampunk, and this book, this whole like premise is right up my street. I'm realising that I do enjoy fantasy, I just have a niche that I'm still kind of working out, and this probably seems to, well, in my head this fits into it. But I'm still always like scared of it, so this is a book that, although it's been on my radar, I would never have went out of my way to pick up. So I am so freaking glad that Amelie has sent it to me, because like now it's there. Also, I've never seen this cover for it before and it's fucking beautiful. So just like the fact that it's like in my hands now, and it's like, you don't have an excuse, like push out of your comfort zone. Like it's weird because like, how am I trying to describe this? Like, we all have our comfort zones with reading, and like fantasy is so out with my comfort zone, but this book, it just feels like me. And like, I should probably not say that until I've read it, because I could hate it, but it just gives me like Erin Morgenstern vibes, and like it's not Erin Morgenstern-esque at all, I don't think, but just that sort of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Basically, I'm excited, and I'm really scared to pull out the next book, mostly because I don't want this fun unboxing to be over. But oh, that was really aggressive. I'm gonna try and show you guys first which way round. Ooh, I haven't heard of this, I don't think. I mean, I might have. The Falling in Love montage by Kira, I think it's Kiara Smith. Is this hold on. I see a Ferris wheel. Is this going to be like Sapphic at a fun fair? Now, I was expecting Amelie to send a romance. I've not even read the back of this yet, I will, but when I was looking through Amelie's list, I saw a lot of romance and I was like, oh, this could be interesting, because I don't read romance. Saoirse has a simple plan for the long hot summer before uni. Party, watch horror movies and forget all her troubles by kissing girls. Between getting over her ex and dealing with the pain of her mum's illness, Saoirse feels like she deserves a break. Enter the scene Ruby, rom-com fan and optimist, can't speak. Ruby is the prettiest girl Saoirse's ever seen, but Saoirse doesn't want to get into another relationship, so Ruby challenges her to try a summer romance with the serious parts left out, just like in the movies. But what happens when the Falling in Love montage ends? That sounds really good. I think that's the thing with me, like with romance, it's like I just enjoy the fun parts, like the going to the fun fair on a date, rather than like the actual like serious crap. So I think this could be a perfect read for me, and it's sapphic, so fucking love that. And I've been getting into more contemporary romance-esque books lately. I just recently read, I can't see it, but The 4 Days of You and Me by, I think it's Miranda Keenely. And I was pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed it. I am changing. Look at me. I'm excited by a fantasy and a romance. Am I okay? Like, anyone watching this would be like, these are not the sort of book I would pick for you. And that's, I'm so fucking excited. Like, this just sounds... Sophie Cameron has blurbed this. Sophie Cameron has wrote 2 of my favourite books. Out of the Blue and Last Bus to Everland, both of which are set in Edinburgh. So the fact that she likes this book, I am filled with high hopes. Colour scheme, beautiful. I want these trousers. They look super comfortable. I said this to Amelie. I said, how do I pick which one to start? I just read Twilight, which is more fantasy. Well, I say Twilight, Life and Death, so probably this. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very excited. Oh my gosh. This, right. Thank you so freaking much, Amelie. These are perfect. These literally are the 2 perfect books. Like, I needed 2 books that aren't the type that I would pick up. Like, I feel like I'm in the mood to try both of these. This is great. Like, it's not even expanding my tastes, but just encouraging me to keep reading a variety of things and not just sticking to what I know and love. Oh my gosh, I just hope that she enjoys the books, or even likes the sound of the books I have sent her. If anybody wants to do a book swap with me, just 1 book, fucking 10 books, I am down. I am so down to spend way too much money on book swaps with people. Like, I used to get the Willoughby book club subscription box, well, subscription service, where they would basically just look through, you would tell them books you liked, or you could give them your Goodreads, and they would send you a random book. I'll link a couple of my unboxings. I say a couple, I only have 3, so I'll link the 3 of them below. But I loved that. I loved getting a book that was like curated for you. And while they do it more professionally, and sometimes they would send stuff from your wish list, I love having someone, like, Amelie and I have only just started talking, like literally a few days ago, so I don't know if she's watched my videos before now or anything, but like, I didn't really know anything about her reading tastes, so I love that. I love just kind of having another book lover kind of take a peek at what you read and picking something that I'm assuming that she herself has enjoyed. I was just checking in case, like, what the hell? There's like paper in here. Okay. Yeah, like just having somebody curate your bookshelves, and, you know, like, I don't know, I just love it. I love the idea of people sending you books that they have like maybe read and think you'll enjoy. I love the idea of people sending you books that they just love and don't even care if you'll like. Even people like just sending things way out of your comfort zone. Like, I would absolutely love it if somebody sent me like a straight up smut book that was like, look, I know this isn't your thing, but like, I think you might like this one. Like, I am so down for that. So if anybody wants to do it, let me know. I'm gonna do my absolute best to get to these very, very soon. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here so I can actually go and message Amelie and like tell her my thoughts already. But this was so much fun and I need to do more of these. So send me a message on Twitter. My link is down below, or like email me if you don't have Twitter. I don't even know, just somehow get in touch with me and tell me to send you books and you send me books. I'm so down for all this. It's so much fun, and it's, as I say, it's encouraging expansion of reading. I don't want to say taste, reading, I don't know, you know what I mean. But this was so much fun. Thank you so much, Amelie. I really hope you enjoy the books that I've picked for you. And yeah, this was just great. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment below. Share petitions, donate if you can for the Black Lives Matter movement. Keep supporting Black creators, and I will see you in my next video. I am not doing hand movements, that is just cringy. Bye!